Good morning, colleagues, teacher, and everyone who views this video. My name is Estefania Díaz Rodriguez, and today I am going to present to you the first conditional in English. During the development of this video, we will have 5 parts that are based on the structure, how and when the first conditional is used, is structured in affirmative, negative, and interrogative, some conclusion, and finally a practical game. We are going to start with the structure of the first conditional, taking into account that it is used when we talk about something being likely to happen in the future. Its structure is made out of it, present simple, will, and future simple in infinity. We see an example on this structure in the following sentences. If Luis arrives late again, they will fire him. Here, the it is placed, then the subject, which in this case is Luis, then the present simple, which is arrives, the complement, which is optional, which is late again, then the will, and finally the verb after will, which must be in the infinite, in this case, fire him. When and how the first conditional is used? It is used in situations that are likely to occur. However, the first conditional also has another series of constructions and not just the one we saw previously. The first one we have is this. It is used when we want to relate to events one present which will ensure a consequence in the future. Example: it rains today, I will wear rain boots. In this, we understand that it rains, I will have to use those rain boots, and the structure is the same as the one we saw previously. The second construction is this, and is used when a future prediction is the result of something that happens in the present. For example, I will go on a trip this weekend if they pay me this week. This means that if I don't get paid this week, I won't go on this trip. The structure changes in this case. At first, we will have the future simple, the it, and finally the present simple. The third structure is with when, and is used for when something is going to happen for sure in the future. An example is, when you come to visit me, I will make you a delicious lunch. In these sentences, it is certain that I will make that lunch if he visits me. The structure begins with the when, the present simple, a subject, and finally the future simple. Finally, in the first conditional, we can also make use of 2 important elements, such as unless and as soon as. In the first, it is used as a substitute for if not. For example, if we have these sentences, you won't see your parents at Christmas this year if you don't come to Europe in December. We can replace the if not with the following: you won't see your parents at Christmas this year unless come to Europe in December. And we will have the same sentences with the same meaning using a different word. On the other hand, as soon as is used to emphasize something immediate. For example, I will send you the documents as soon as I can. Here, it is emphasized that those documents will be sent when that person can do so. On the other hand, we are going to see how the first conditional is structured in affirmative, negative, and interrogative. In the affirmative, we have the following structures: the it, the subject, which in this case is the weather, the present simple, and finally the future simple. An example in the sentences: if the weather is good today, I will go out in this dress. In negative sentences, the structure is as follows: the it, the subject, which is negation, in this case you don't, the present simple, and finally the future simple in negative, in this case you won't come. If you don't do your homework, you won't come to the park. Finally, the interrogative structure is presented in the following example: do you think they will come to the wedding if their flight is delayed? Here, in this case, the do is used to ask the question, the future simple, the is, the subject, and finally the present simple. Another question option is to exchange the you will for the will you, and of course use the future simple at first, then the is, and finally the present simple. Will you buy me an ice cream if I clean my room? Finally, to conclude, the first conditional is used to talk about future events that are probably in a given situation. This then tells us what will happen or what is likely to happen in the future if something else happens first. Finally, we have a practice exercise of this conditional to review what we saw in this video, which consists of a Kahoot, which contains 10 incomplete questions, and you must choose the correct option to complete them using the first conditional. Here is the access code, the access list in case you cannot enter, or the QR code. Good luck in this test, and don't forget to leave your screenshot in the form. Thank you very much to see.